What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Beyond the Beat video. My name is Owen, and today we're going to be talking about software instruments and all what you can do with them. So let's just get to it. Before I do, I just want to talk a little bit about Beyond the Beat Music School and Studio and my personal experience with it. I went to the school from the age of 10 all the way up until the age of 17, right before I left for college. I got the chance to work with all of these cool students who shared the same love for music as I did. The school provided me with opportunities that I couldn't even imagine. I got to learn how to play guitar, bass, drums, piano, I got to learn how to engineer, produce, but I also got to learn how to, play in bands and, work with other musicians. School provides all these different options for learning, but they provide this one-on-one coaching, which I think is super helpful. The one-on-one coaching allows for you to have someone paying attention to you for a full, half hour, or whatever. They get to, excel a lot faster because you got someone there teaching you every step of the way. And the cool thing about Beyond the Beat is you don't go in and it's just homework and scales and whatnot. They ask you what you want to play. They want to take an interest in what you want to learn. So not only is there one-on-one coaching, but Beyond the Beat has this great community behind them. They've got lots of cool programs like summer band camps and songwriting camps and seasonal concerts. It's just an awesome community to be a part of. If you guys want to learn a lot more about Beyond the Beat, about details and all that, check out the links in the description down below. Okay, let's get into the music. Like I said, today we're going to be doing software instruments, and I thought recording the screen would be a huge help for you guys just so you could actually see what I'm doing. Okay, we're here, we're in the box, as the pros would say it. I'm in my Logic Pro. It's pretty easy, layout to navigate around. Here are where your tracks are going to be. Here's your record, play. You can adjust the beats per minute and your tempo, what key your song's in, time signature, and the most important thing about keeping in time, your metronome. All right, so we're just gonna start it off and I'm gonna show you how to create a software instrument. So now the first step you do is come over, you click this little plus button. This menu drops down and this is where you get to select what you're gonna record. So today, software instruments. So we'll click that, we'll create. It pops down below. Easy enough. All right, the next step you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to this menu right here where it says instrument. This is where you're gonna pick what instrument you're gonna load into this track. So today we're gonna click it and we're gonna use something that's gonna come on all of your Logic Pro softwares all automatically. We're not gonna use something that you have to pay for because that's not what we're trying to accomplish. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna use this sampler, the EXS24. We're gonna click that. And the first thing I wanna use is like a piano. So let's just come here and we'll click classic piano. Our piano's working. All right, so we're just gonna play a simple chord progression. We're gonna keep it at 120 beats per minute. If you just press R on your keyboard, it'll start recording for you. Some of the keys I hit didn't register on time. So an easy way to do this is you can double click the region and this piano scroll at the bottom pops up. As you can see, not all the notes are lined up, and there's an easy way to fix this. And all you have to do is copy all of them, come over here and press this Q button or press Q on your keyboard, and it quantizes it. So it puts it in time to whatever you set this here for. Now, as you can see, these two notes aren't lined up, so I'm just gonna move them over. Let's have a listen. Alright, cool. But I didn't like how this died down here, so we're just gonna come over here, select the chords, and drag it. Yeah. Alright, cool. That sounds okay right now, so we're just gonna leave that and we're gonna move on. Throughout your music making process, you're always gonna wanna make sure that you're saving constantly so you don't lose anything. And all you have to do is go up to your file and you can select save, or you can, on your keyboard, click Command S. So we've got a piano recorded, cool, but I wanna just add another instrument to it. So let's go over here and add another instrument. And I want a bass, so let's load in the bass. Sounds wicked. Alright, now we're gonna add a bass line that's a little different from what we played for the piano. The notes were G, F, and all the way up to a C. So we're just gonna fill around on that. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. but it's a little out of time, so we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the piano. So we're gonna double click the region, it's gonna pop up. All right, let's have a listen. All right, great, so we've got a piano and we've got a bass, but it sounds like when it starts to play, the low end of the piano and the low end of the bass clash, and we don't want clash. Every instrument is like a puzzle piece, and we fit them together to make this awesome sounding song. So we're gonna go to the piano track, and we're gonna come over here to its EQ, which is a channel equalizer. When you select it, the window pops up, or the plugin, and displays a frequency range from your lows on the left all the way to your highs on the right. So we want to take away a bit of the low end. So we're just going to scale this over and see what that does. Okay, cool. That sounds right. That sounds nice. And you know what? You don't even have to fiddle around with that too much. There's all these default presets that you can use. So you can come over here in piano, and we're using a grand piano, so let's select that and see what it sounds like. I'm just gonna take a little bit low. Okay, cool. All right, now the bass sounds like it's got too much like twang in the top, so I'm just gonna take away some of that. So we're gonna close this. We're gonna open up the bass EQ, and we're gonna take off some of the high end. Much better, but I think that the bass is just a tad too loud, so we're gonna bring it down. Wicked. And there you go, and you can take this a whole bunch of different ways, but that is how you create a software instrument, load in the type of instrument you want, and time it up so that they all play at the same time. So I hope you guys found this super helpful. I wish there was a video like this when I was figuring out how to set up my keyboard and all that when I was younger. All right guys, that's enough about recording instruments today. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to check them out. If you want to know more about Beyond the Beat Music School and Studio, the one-on-one coaching, the band programs, and all of that, I'll put all the links down below. Like I said, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I hope you had a really fun time today. Tune in next week every Thursday at 11 a.m. for more recording software tips, tricks, and tutorial videos. Stay amused in the quarantine life, and I'll check you next week. Yeah.